Rune Hunter, do you think Ilya created this creature as well? It feels a little different from the distorted lacrima. At first, I thought Ilya had decided to live inside her own paradise, far away from reality. But this creature suggests that Ilya is aware that these distortions she made are nothing but lies. If only Ilya could experience more happiness in the real world, then she wouldn't have to resort to lies. Just like how your kindness toward me managed to touch my heart, Rune Hunter.
Ilya! Humos! Thanks for inviting me to your wedding. I wish you nothing but happiness in your future.
Humos! So you finally got married to Ilya. Congratulations. You two were always perfect for each other, even in our school days.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I still can't believe it. For someone as beautiful as Ilya to be my bride. Ilya, I promise to make you happy no matter what happens. You can always rely on me when you're tired. I'll stay with you wherever you go.
Humos, I can't stop crying, even though today's supposed to be a happy day. Maybe I'm overwhelmed that we'll be together forever. I'll never forget the feelings you showed me today.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad I found you before it's too late. As you can see, I don't have much time left. My body is gradually disappearing. I think it started from my toes. By the time I realized the severity of the situation, I had already lost everything up to my knees. That's when I remembered hearing about the death of a phantom jester. When the time comes, the fog that makes up our bodies slowly dissipates into the air. At first, I was terrified that my time had come. But then, I took solace in the fact that I could still move freely. You see, there's something that I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you're busy, but could you spare me a moment of your time? Please, meet me inside. I'd like to see more things before my body disappears completely.
Master Ilya, I've finally become a captain of the Navy. Guess what I saw during the ceremonial voyage today? A group of Denevs approached and circled around our ship, as if they were congratulating me on my achievement. I've never seen anything like it, even after countless voyages. And it was all possible thanks to your guidance, Master Ilya. Thank you, Master Ilya. You taught me what it means to share a bond with this world.
That's wonderful, Askarina. Congratulations. I knew you could do it the moment I laid my eyes on you. Why don't we just put aside everything for today and throw a party? A grand feast, enough to make up for the time we spent apart.
To be honest, I followed you for a while after guiding you to the entrance. I was a little nervous about letting you go in all alone. You were the first guest we've had in 20 years. The fog specters would be swarming all over you. I worried that you would not be able to see the place safely. Thankfully, the fog specters did not pose any threat to you. And I felt a little foolish for my meddling. However, because I followed you inside, I was able to view the lacrimas. I was so focused on writing plays that I had no idea such things existed on this mountain. After viewing the stories in the lacrimas, I noticed that the plot was very similar to the scripts I had written. Ginger the human and Bonnie, young Wolf Canny and the Manhunters, Evening Primrose Rosette and Ilya, who longed for Humos's love. That is why I wanted to meet the creator of the lacrimas and ask them if we have ever met in the past. Oh, I felt very dizzy just now. I'd like to sit down for a bit. Could you please look for a place I can rest up ahead?
You've lived a good life, Ilya. Despite all the hardships. Good work. I know better than anyone that you always did your best, so you have nothing to be ashamed of. I'll cherish and care for you even more from now on, because you are someone who deserves to be loved.
That feels a lot better. I'm sorry for making you take care of me like this. Thank you. Did I mention that I want to meet the creator of the lacrimas? However, I have no idea where to start looking. I remember that you came to this mountain in search of someone. But there is no guarantee that the person you were looking for created the lacrimas. Then I ran into you again, while mindlessly wandering around the mountain. You were intensely focused upon the play I had written at the time. That's when I realized that this was what I was waiting for. I was born for this moment, finally meeting my audience. Oh, it's already... Time really does fly, doesn't it? Do you remember that I had something that I wanted to tell you? I should hurry before it's too late. My dear guest, thank you for enjoying my stories. Regardless of the reason, you helped discover my small presence within this mountain. And thanks to you, I was finally able to complete my story. My body may be disappearing, but I am satisfied with this ending. I am absolutely thrilled that I can enjoy this moment with you. How did you like the play? I'd like to hear it from my first and final audience.
Rune Hunter, I sense a powerful presence beyond this point. The lacrimas here show us an image of Ilya speaking to herself. I believe that Ilya, the Zodiac Master of Hera, lies directly ahead. It almost feels like we're going to meet someone we know, thanks to her stories that guided us here. Rune Hunter, are you ready? I am prepared to make sure that the time we have spent together was not in vain.
It's been a while since I had any visitors. The path leading here must have been difficult. What has brought you all the way up here to me?
I bring a message from Count Zid of Arcus. Zodiac Master Ilya, the world is in danger due to the return of serpents. Please, lend us your mighty strength, and grant us your divine guidance.
It seems that your words do not align with the contents of this letter. Master Ilya, if you are reading this letter,
then I believe my plans have failed to manifest in this world. The rune hunter who should have arrived with my daughter wants to save Prince Favina, who once served as a vessel for serpents. It is a universal truth that danger is like a weed and can be difficult to remove once it is too late. I am prepared to endure anything in order to ensure peace. I ask that you kill my daughter and her companion, who should have arrived at Mount Ineps, so that I may be free from the Oath of Blood to remove the vessel.
from the Margrave of Ordemus, Zid Arcras.
Master Ilya, please. You must help us.
How interesting. Illuminate me to your struggles. Why should I leave the perfect world that I created and grant you my assistance? And for what reason have you chosen to walk this path?
Master Ilya, please listen to me. I gave up everything I had to come here, to protect my sincere feelings. In the world I was living in, I was forced to bring suffering to others, regardless of my intentions. I would be lying if I said I wasn't afraid of going against the order that once controlled my every action. But I was able to find my courage thanks to the rune hunter beside me. Master Ilya, this rune hunter is trying to save their friend, along with the world, from the evil influence of serpents. And perhaps you will be able to assist them much better than I can. You can do anything, kill me if you'd like, but please, just help the rune hunter. I ask you to do this.
So you are prepared to give up your own life for them. I see you are more determined than you look. But dear Canna, how can I possibly kill you? You're the guest I've been waiting for all this time. Watching your story has helped me realize the only thing that can save me from my own past is the future, created with my own hands. So, please, I ask that you continue showing me the shining story that belongs to you.
After a long, demanding journey, you discover that the Zodiac Master of Hira was none other than Ilya, the protagonist of the story that was being told across Mount Eneps. Upon seeing her ability to control the thick fog according to her will, you couldn't help but feel awe at the amount of time she must have spent until now. After listening to your story, Zodiac Master Ilya promised to lend you her powers in order to stop Serpent's resurrection. However, just like Salvis said, Ilya reiterated that you will need the help of more Zodiac Masters other than herself, and advised you to find the other Zodiac Masters along with Canna. There were currently 8 Zodiac Masters known in the world, including Salvis of Traia and Ilya of Hira. Following Ilya's advice, you decided to head to Nemera, a nation of civil engineering, to seek wisdom from another Zodiac Master.
I've been waiting for you. By Captain Kristen's orders, we will be investigating Saludo with you. The rune hunters gathered here called the device Captain Kristen mentioned the Chaos Statue. There are many mysteries surrounding the device, so it would be wise to investigate it with other rune hunters.
Wow, you're that rune hunter. Do you remember me? I don't know how long it's been, but I'm really happy to see you again. I'm sure you came here for the Chaos Statue as well, right? From what I heard, the Chaos Statue is the biggest interest amongst all rune hunters. I think it's because the existence of the Chaos Statue was announced through the Guild. By the way, do you know how to activate the Chaos Statue? I don't know everything about it, but I'll try to explain it to you as much as I can.
Are you curious about the constellation of time as well? I guess rune hunters are quick with rumors after all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miss Akale's assistant, researcher Dewey. I am helping Miss Akale with her research on star fusion. Wait, you do know about Miss Akale, right? She's the genius researcher who altered the Chaos Statue. The original Chaos Statue was nothing more than a simple output device, but not anymore, because now it continues to store information about the Zodiac whenever it materializes it in reality. This information is then condensed in reality to become a memory rune, although unlike ordinary memory runes, you won't be able to look directly inside of them. Now, if you use the Chaos Statue's ability to materialize the Zodiac and fuse memory runes obtained within the Chaos Dungeons with the Chaos Statue itself, how can you seem bored while listening to such a fascinating discovery? You look like you can't wait for me to finish talking. Let me guess, you're just interested in the rumor you just heard about. About how you can get stronger by finding Zodiac stones within the constellation of time. As if I wasn't busy enough already. Now I have to deal with those who have absolutely no intellectual curiosity? Oh, how did you end up like this, Dewey? Forget it. You're just trying to get to the constellation of time, aren't you? You don't care about how hard Miss Akale and I worked on this research. You don't even care about the fact that you can discover traces of the past by fusing the Chaos Statue with memory runes and use those collected memory pieces to travel to a new area. And that this new area remains shapeless within the void, which means it's the manifestation of past memories that have never been materialized through the Chaos Statue before. Not even the fact that the constellation of time was given its name because all those undefined memories are intertwined with each other like a constellation. And that this is all the result of Miss Akale's ingenuity. I'm sure you'll just forget about it, no matter how many times I tell you. Even the Zodiac stones that you rune hunters are so desperate to find, that was also discovered by accessing past memories through the constellation of time. The rune cast that you're using now is a weakened version made by Triad after the war. They wanted to keep you from completing the Zodiac because it is related to the resurrection of evil. But as I said, the constellation of time contains the memories of the past, which means you can find the remnants of the completed rune cast that was used before the Don't bother nodding your head at me. It will take more than 1,000 days for you to understand such a complex theory. Just remember one thing. This is all the result of Miss Akale's ingenuity. Now praise her, the beautiful, kind, and hard-working Miss Akale. I wonder what stories are hidden inside the world's memory.